You told me I'm beautiful because I told you you don't say it enough. Greetings, Capricorn, all placements. Okay, this is Kalani RPG, role-playing games. Someone here could really like playing games. Someone here is playing a game with someone. That came out in Leo. Yeah, Leo and Sagittarius's energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo or a Sag or an Aries since all the fire placements are here. Someone here is just done with someone else's games. Someone here also could have made a list, complain like, hey, you're not doing this enough, you're not doing that enough. And someone here is trying to be a good boy or a good girl, and they're doing those things on that list. But the other person can tell. They're like, I can tell you're only doing those things because I told you to do those things. You're not doing it from like a genuine place. And that's also why, Capricorn, I'm such a huge advocate. I was actually just having this conversation last week. It's like, if people would just break up or just walk away from a connection the moment they see behavior that they don't like, rather than nagging it, saying it multiple times, asking for a change. For example, it's like, okay, the first time that he didn't call you beautiful, just say, I had a really great date with you. I'm really enjoying our time together, and I'm not playing comparison, but words of affirmation is really important to me. And every person that I've been in relationship with, so you're not just like comparing it to one person, every person that I've been in a relationship with has always, made sure to remind me just how beautiful I am, regardless, if they think, oh, I don't need to hear it because they're obviously beautiful, they don't need to hear it. It doesn't matter. It's a courtesy thing. It's something I like. And, I'm not in the business of trying to change people. And I've noticed that that's not really a natural thing for you. So as much as I love this connection, as much as I'm hitting it off with you, I'm just gonna, let this go. And I'm just gonna carry along. I wish you well, no hard feelings. If people did that, Capricorn, and then allowed the person to like step up naturally or to just like step back naturally, so many relationships could be saved. In other words, so many relationships, Capricorn, can be saved if you break up sooner. Yes, that's what I said. If you actually break up sooner, or if you cut off dating, if you're not, official, sooner, so many more relationships can be changed because you show people what you allow. Like, you teach people how to treat you based on what you allow. So if you are really hitting it off with someone, but the moment you notice like, they're not really big on kissing, like I noticed they don't just like come at me and do X, Y, and Z, and that's something you want, then it's like, just say it in a really loving way. I had such a great time with you. We're connecting so well. I love everything about this connection. And I just noticed, X, Y, and Z is what I'm used to in a relationship, and I'm not experiencing that here. So like, I'm not going to settle or like downgrade from what I've experienced in every single connection of mine. So, say la vie. Then that allows the other person to like sit with themselves and decide like, wow, like just, they can self-reflect. Is this someone I care about enough to like change that? Do I want X, Y, and Z? Do I really want to step up? So Capricorn, some of you can be dealing with a situation like that. She says, don't you think we're too old to play these games? I see right through every look in your eye, and I'm hearing through every fairy tale lie. I won't say a word though. Your stories are telling me enough. So someone here is watching someone knowing that they're bold-faced lying to them, and they're just calmly like, okay. I'm taking stock of this. Okay, you said that, but that doesn't line up with this. And they're just keeping it silent to themselves. Then later on in that song, the guy sings and he's like, I've been suppressed. I haven't been my best. Then later on, he's like, we're real life angels battling depression. So sometimes, Capricorn, people aren't, treating the other person wrong because they're necessarily, outright physically cheating. They can just be in a kind of not great mental state. They can be, repressed, suppressed, not feeling confident in themselves. And sometimes people just need space for that realization, That's why it's like, rather than getting on to someone and being like, you have to be doing X, Y, and Z because my exes gave me this and you're not giving me that. My exes did this and you're not doing that, Like, rather than that, just simply being like, hey, like, this is what I'm noticing and this is what I'm used to, and that's not in alignment. So like, thank you so much. We have a great connection. Goodbye. Really allows someone to, again, self-reflect and decide what they really want. Someone here might be taking flight soon. Someone here could be traveling. I was hearing clear for takeoff, so if something is clear for takeoff. Your dreams, Capricorn, can also be clear for takeoff. Someone here could be moving into a palace, or someone wants you to move you into a palace. I was seeing like Aladdin, Arabian Nights, Arabian Days. So I don't know. I'm hearing Abu Dhabi. I don't know where Abu Dhabi is. I don't know. I'm hearing Abu Dhabi. Someone here definitely can be Middle Eastern in some capacity, or dealing with someone from the Middle East, or someone can be wanting to travel that way. Someone here can just be like exotic. I'm hearing erotic. Someone can definitely be really enamored by someone online from across the world. Someone wants to take someone on a magic carpet ride and show them a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when we're way up here, it's crystal clear. So I don't know, someone here is in a whole new world with you, or wants to bring you into a whole new world with them. I was also hearing Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah. Now she says, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. So again, someone here could be a pilot. I didn't even take that into consideration. That song is literally like about flight. So someone here can just be in the air a lot. Someone here can also do like air sports, you know, like I do pole. So pole is like an aerial art. Someone here could be into circus sports. Someone here could also be into like extreme sports, like catching big air, SSX, so snowboarding. Someone can also be into like slacklining. I love slacklining, tightrope walking. Yeah, circus art. Someone here, flies. I mean, I don't know. Someone here could be a frequent flyer miles. Someone here wants to fly to you or wants to fly you to them. Hawk, someone can also be Black Hawks Down. I'm hearing that. I think that's a movie. Someone here could be in the military. She says, I've been holding back the secret from you, and if I let you know, you can't tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Are you responsible? Because if I tell you, I have to watch my back, because I'm not just anybody. So someone here could be like a somebody, and they could want to reach out to somebody that they think is more of like a nobody, or someone here is more popular, or has more affluence, or has more whatever, more to lose, or someone here just has a lot of people, and they got to watch their back because they got a lot of people on their back, a lot of people who watch them. But someone here really wants to reach out. Someone here is waiting for that green light, waiting for someone to give them that green light. Is it my go? Is it your go? Someone is wondering, they're like, so are you going to reach out? Am I going to reach out? Someone is like really feeling into a connection. Say yes or say no? Because I really need somebody. So tell me, are you that somebody? So someone here also wants to, I was hearing satisfied by Russ, satisfied. So someone wants to satisfy you. Someone wants to be satisfied. Someone is also realizing that they're not satisfied by doing the frequent flyer miles, flying someone out for, you know, weekend or whatever. Like someone here could have been used to being able to like have their pick of the litter, choose whoever, enjoy whoever, whatever, and someone is not enjoying that anymore. Now they really want somebody. They want their ride or die. They want their Bonnie and Clyde, and they're wondering, are you that somebody? But they're also like, I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody, so I can't just like ask. Like I always say, okay, well, grow a pair and ask. But this person feels like they have too many people, that too much is on the line. They have too much notoriety. Someone here is definitely in the public eye, definitely like influencer or, you know, celebrity, old or new, or just really well known in their field. Yeah, someone is going back and forth on reaching out to someone with really strong Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces placements. Capricorn, there's your energy. So Capricorn, you can be this big wig, someone with a big reach, a big platform. You could also see someone, it's like despite how loving and feminine someone is, you can also see like how sharp someone is. Someone could also be like, someone could like call them out or out them. So someone's like nervous to reach out to someone because they're afraid that someone will like screenshot and like use that against them, or just be like kind of harsh and won't be that warm or welcoming. Very strong Aries energy, so someone can definitely be dealing with an Aries, which Aries is, you know, all bundle of love, playful, childlike, until you really, push comes to shove, and then you really see Aries, you know, nobody puts baby in a corner. Nobody, you know, is better at chaos or conflict or war than an Aries, being ruled by the god of war. You know, Aries energy, yeah. Very strong Gemini energy here too, Capricorn. Someone here can have to choose between different life paths. Someone here is like, you know what, I really want to go towards this person. Now in a career setting, Capricorn, someone wants to change their career. With the Emperor card, someone here wants to become an entrepreneur, and they are meant to become an entrepreneur. It is a part of their life path. But someone here can have like a really good job or something that kind of keeps them from going all in. So it's like the self-employed career doesn't totally take off because they're giving too many resources to another area. It's like you really can't fully build on one thing when you're spread thin. And same in a relationship. Someone here can't really go towards someone and court them properly because they're still giving to other people. And it's like, the energy is kind of tainted. That can also be why someone's waiting on reaching out to someone with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because someone here has multiple queens around them. Someone here wants to be in a serious relationship with someone, but someone else they're dealing with can see that that person's about to leave them and go towards a star energy from a distance and offer them something, and someone really wants to prevent that from happening. This can also be in the career setting. This is like someone sees someone on the rise and they want to stop this person from getting offers. But it's like, I don't know. It's like the domino effect. It's too late. It's already happening. Bless you.